Good evening and welcome. Welcome to my live stream. It's a warm welcome, and this is the room called Fight CPS with your host Bob Pace, and I'm on twice a day. Um, um, this particular live stream is heard twice a day. The first time is Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. and on the weekends at 8 a.m. Every night of the week at 7 p.m. Now there will be a scheduling conflict on Friday, and I got to do my show earlier on Friday. I'll give you the exact time as soon as I get it because I have a family commitment on Friday night. But I've been doing this now for 22 months since October 2023. And that's almost 2 years. That's a long time. Hey there, Bartley. Good morning. Bartley is from Montana. So, warm welcome to you, Bartley. Glad to see you here on my show. Now, there's several ways you can interact with this live stream, and the first way is to text me a message. I put a banner on the page that you can read. It'll tell you exactly what to do by texting a message. Mm. Oh, I did have that there. Where'd it go? Yep. And where it says the country, you don't have to worry about putting a country from the United States. I know all 50 states. That's for the 22 countries outside the United States. We have 23 countries. We have Indonesia, Bangladesh, India, the Middle East, Libya, and Saudi Arabia. Then over to the continent of Africa, we have Liberia, and then Sudan, and Republic of Congo, Rwanda, and Mozambique, and then the province of South Africa. Then up to Europe, we got United Kingdom, England, Scotland, Wales, and then we have Denmark and Sweden. Across the pond to North America, we have Canada, its provinces, United States, and all 50 states have called in, including even Washington, D.C. Then south of the border, we have Mexico. Further south in South America, north of Brazil, on the East Coast, we have Grenada. Then across the South Pacific to New Zealand, and then the land down under, Australia and its states. So that's quite a group that we've had. That's over 2,500 people in the United States and worldwide in all 22 countries. The United States makes 23. And the most common thing we all have is that we run into a bad CPS system, a rogue CPS. I call the CPS a child protection system. Every county and every state, they have a different name, even in different countries. But pretty much everybody knows what CPS stands for. So I don't want to hit here and fight with 100 different names or 1,000 different names. I just say CPS. Now, we have this thing in common where they are corrupt. 50% of the encounters with CPS are with a corrupt situation. I don't know how else to explain it to you. It's very, 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 very corrupt. Another way to interact with this live stream is to be on my podcast. You'd contact Grace and send an email. You'd say you want to be in one of Bob's 14 shows, my Saturday morning show or my evening show, Saturday evening, Sunday morning, Sunday night, Friday morning. It's twice a day. All you have to do is say one of the days of the week and either morning or evening, and she'll get you the link. When she sends you the link, you copy and paste in your browser, and that will take you to a software I use called StreamYard. It uses YouTube to transmit its content. It's a special software that allows me to have 9 guests at one time, allows me to take messages and do banners, even show a video at the beginning or the end of my live stream. Lots of things this can do. But I'm here to help you with your questions, about your involvement with CPS. I too have been involved. That's something we all have something in common. I'm not a lawyer, but I'm a loving father and a husband. I've been married for over 43 years, and I have 61 years of life skills, and I have helped raise 6 children. I have 4 grandchildren. I have an older group of kids and a younger group. The younger group is what was affected by CPS. They have stolen one of my child I did not get back. I did get back my 2 boys, but I didn't get my daughter back because she was tricked by a social worker that did retaliation, where she encouraged my daughter to divorce her parents, to change her name completely, to steal her birth certificate, to get a new birth certificate, a new social security card, double dip from her retirement illegally, and got adopted by a foster family. Now it's done. That was all done at the age of 12. I've not seen her now. She's 23. My wife had not seen her or held her. I've not held her since May 2nd of 2015. That was the last time I saw my daughter. It's really sad. Anyway, Grace would tell you the rules. There's no profanity. We do not use the children's name or the social workers' names or the judges' names. And we do not eat or smoke on the show. So her email address is there at grace at vincentwdays.com. So I'd take it off. The last thing we can interact here is my phone number. You can call me now at 626 698 0990. That's my phone number. I did have my number up. It just disappeared. Gee, there it is. It's 626 698 0990. Hello, Christina Reynosa. Good to see you this morning. You're half asleep. Well, Christina Reynosa is from Las Vegas, Nevada. You be back later on? Okay. All right, Christina. Thank you for dropping in. Thank you for dropping in. Okay, my number's up. It's 626-698-0990. Oh, Dorothy Cook, I haven't heard you from Montana too. Boy, we have Christina Reynosa and Bartley from Montana and Dorothy Cook. Oh, Dorothy Cook, you're from North Carolina. I was thinking of Betty Joe. I'm sorry, Dorothy. Dorothy, I've not heard from in a while. She's from North Carolina. Good to see you, Dorothy Cook. Okay, Bartley, you listen. That's fine. She says, "Hi, Mr. Bob. What's going on? New since the last time I was here. It's been a while, but watch some of the replays." Well, we talked about Bartley's motion of getting her child back. We talked about some issues that Cruella had with her eviction and her CPS case in Ventura County, and we've talked to various people since you've been gone. I had one gentleman from North Carolina that talked. Oh, he's from South Carolina. That's right. He's from South Carolina. That had a real bad case. So I've had several people from North Carolina, some from South Carolina, Tennessee, Kentucky, and West Virginia. Those necks of woods. So I've been very blessed to have some people here talk about the show and so forth. But I'm glad to see you, Dorothy Cook. So we have Christina Reynosa, who I think went back to sleep. She's tired, but she's an advocate and she has helped me and other people with writing complaints that we can file lawsuits on. And also, we have Bartley from Montana and Dorothy Cook from North Carolina. And we got some emojis. I'm so glad to see the emojis. We got the emoji called care emoji, and we had Dorothy Cook, Cindy Rilella, and Christina Reynosa. Cindy, I don't know where you're from, but thank you. Thank you, Dorothy, and thank you, Christina. Then we have love from Cindy Ranella. Wow. That is Cindy Rilla. I don't know where you're from, but it's good to hear from you, Cindy. And then we have a thumbs up from Christina Reynosa. Okay. And we got four people in the room. So what does everybody want to talk about? Yeah. Dorothy helps me by releasing the words in writing. I have a new thing here called it shows the what's in the chat on the screen. There's the window, and if you face the window on your right, there'd be a list of chats that people have talked in this room. They're listed right there for everybody to read. For everybody to read. Mm. 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 Mhm. Mm. 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 That's good. That's good. I love that. Thank you, Dorothy. Hello, Megan, and praise the Lord you're here. And I'll just Zoom called from Singapore. Good. And what child protection issue was talked about in the Singapore Zoom meeting? We're here to talk about the child protection system and how we can help one another. And we got another two more cares. We got Megan Tabitha and Brittany Etheridge. Thank you for the emojis, you guys. Wow, that's a lot. So Megan was in a Zoom call from Singapore. I wonder what child protection issue she was discussing with Singapore. Singapore is in China. Used to belong to Hong Kong. It's still trying to be democratic, but I don't know. China suppressed it, so the people in Hong Kong aren't a happy camper. I do know that China now has lifted the ban on one child per family. Now they're allowing several children in the family now. For a long time, they had a thing that you could not have more than one child in China. Now that is up to three children, which replaced the two-child limit. That was in 2021. The population was rapidly shrinking in the workforce. But birth rates still have to continue to decline, such as the cost of high living costs and shifting social patterns, priorities, I guess they want to say. Yeah, Megan, we gotta be talking about child protection system. Okay, let's keep the news to child protection system, Megan, and not too many messages in here because otherwise people won't see the other messages. Megan, this room is for the child protection system, people that need their help and assistance. I hope you understand that. Okay? So my number's up. I've already told you how to text me a message, and I've also said how to be a guest. Now, I have 5 rules. My rules are quite simple. One, you need to find an attorney. You cannot trust the court appointed attorney here because they're not schooled in CPS matters. Yeah, I know you here, Megan, but I'd like you to stick to the child protection system. We need to talk about CPS, not about weddings and not about Zoom calls and things like that, okay? You're going to go from LA to the Philippines. Okay, Megan. Want you to have a safe trip. Okay, your neighbor's dealing with her son. Can you tell me about it so we can maybe help your neighbor? Mm. Now, the 5 rules, as I was saying, is that the most important one is to get an attorney. You need someone that can navigate CPS. They're very corrupt. Just like open heart surgery, you need a professional doctor to do surgery. This is how critical CPS is. You need a professional attorney that has experience in juvenile law, family law, and dependency law. Those 3 laws go together in family court. And the attorney should be well versed and licensed in those areas. They should also be familiar with CPS and how to fight them. How to fight them. Who's they put her on meds? Did CPS worker put her on meds? And who determines the mental health problem? You see here. Mhm. Mm. Mm. Oh, so the judge now is a doctor. Well, Megan, that's a new one. Never heard of. Is the DA a doctor too? That was in Orange County. I know Orange County quite well. They're very corrupt. That's terrible. Okay, well, thank you for sharing that about your neighbor. How about your case? How's your case going, Megan? Megan, how's your case going? Hmm. Okay, she's strong. Okay, she'll be okay. Are you going to a event with social services, or is it CPS, or what? What are you going to, Megan? Okay, you're gonna text me. Okay, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. Mm. The Legal Aid Society. Okay, all right. Now, we've been on this show now for almost, my show's going to be over. 11 o'clock is slowly approaching. So I have about 1 minute left. I'm going to take my number down. Doesn't seem like too many people are asking questions today. And what I'm going to put up is the Department of Doge. Whoops, it's not Department of Doge. It disappeared. Someone keeps moving it. Okay. There we go. The Department of Doge. That's the website right there, and then the phone number are two numbers in DC and the state capital. Now, the Department of Doge is a government entity. It does have a website. It is active. It has two phone numbers. White House, call them. They're good numbers, and you can do your email. That's if everything doesn't work out. They're investigating Orange County. I know they're investigating Orange County social work, so they're going to involve anything that's in with the county of Los Angeles there. Now, I want to thank my people for calling in tonight. I want to thank Megatha Tabitha from Los Angeles for her prayers and being involved. I want to thank Dorothy Cook from North Carolina. Thank you, Dorothy. I want to thank Bartley from Montana. And then I want to thank Christine Reynosa from Las Vegas, Nevada. And so those are the people that have been important to us tonight. So we're wrapping down this show here. I'm saying goodbye to our people. I want to say goodbye to Megan Tabitha from LA. Thank you for being in our show. And again, thank you, Dorothy Cook from North Carolina and Christina Reynoso from Las Vegas, Nevada. Bartley from Montana. And who else I leave out? I think that's everybody. Now, don't forget, my show's tonight at 7 p.m. That's Pacific Standard Time. Friday, it's going to be at 3 o'clock, Friday afternoon. I'm doing it early. I got a family engagement. So Friday at 3 o'clock. So I'm going to have you all watch a short video about Mr. Davis. Please pay close attention to you. And so I want to thank you all. Please do not forget to fight for your children. Remember, they're the most precious things that you have. So there'll be a short video. I'll see you tonight at 7 p.m. Please listen to the video. This is Bob Pace signing off.
A vivid picture is encrypted in your mind as the critics get in line like they're witnessing a crime. But then you notice there's a shiver in your spine from the feelings of discontentment and bitterness combined. Heartbroken when you listen to the judges, another kid's innocence corrupted. And if you go against it, it's destructive. Consider this predicament the toughest, but we believe in a system fit for justice. Child Protective Services only pretends to save it. The one solution for this is worthy of instant praises. 30 years of experience with relentless cases. Allow me to introduce them. This is Vincent Davis, defending you when they don't think a mother fits the role. Is it juvenile dependency or government control? Observe the pain in their eyes. It's time for us to realize we are the last